Okay, y'all, we back with another video for all my folks out there. Let's put this work in, y'all. And before I get going, everybody, I want to say that this video and all my videos are for educational purposes only. I actually get a kick out of doing this for y'all because it actually is helping a lot of y'all. Even though you may watch it and feel like it's not, trust me, it is. So currently, everybody, we are standing up in federal court, City of South Bend, St. Joseph County, Indiana, and that's the United States District Court, Northern District of Indiana, South Bend Division, y'all, downtown, in which a lot of my fellow brothers and sisters have been indicted in this same place, have been charged and put away for several amounts of years in this same place. Let that sink in. But anyway, so the situation where we are today, y'all, in these proceedings, as I've been making several videos on this matter because I'm trying to get my folks to wake up and pay attention to what the fuck is really popping out here. This information is to learn and to utilize, everybody. Now, I showed y'all where the defense counsel has basically said that they are using body cam footage now of these events that occurred at my home while I was asleep with my children and my family. And Dakota Crimmings is the one who initiated all of this, everybody. This officer right here is the one who came to my house, banging on the doors and the windows of my home, woke my entire family up, kids crying, all type of shit going on. I look outside, y'all, and this dude is in my yard, taking plates off my truck. Remember, again, I'm in the house sleep, in my bed, in my sanctuary, minding my own fucking business with my family, in the private. Again, the defense counsel, Stephanie Nemeth, y'all, tells me that they're gonna be using the body cam footage and the car dash cam footage of each individual officer from the scene, okay? Now, as I said before, y'all, it's some crooked shit going on because in 2024, we put in a OPRA request or a public records request, whatever you want to call it, with the Department of Law here in the city of South Bend, y'all, requesting the dash cam footage, body worn camera footage of the incident on 1/28/2023. There is an entire police report for these events. You see that? 1/28/2023 by Dakota Crimmings and Lieutenant Mike Ingalls, y'all. So again, we put in a public records request for the camera footage of the events. They told me due to the records retention schedule, the city, in accordance with Indiana Code 5-15, it does not have any responsive records for dash cam or body worn camera footage for either request. As such, footage is no longer retained, and therefore these records no longer exist, y'all. So this came from the Department of Law, who represents the city of South Bend, saying that this is no longer retainable. That has been destroyed. It's no longer. How is Stephanie Nemeth, the defense counsel for the city, turns around and says, hey, well, we're going to be using body camera video from January 28, 2023 from the following officers, again, from the same shit that I requested, they told me was no longer retained. The defense counsel, Stephanie Nemeth, is saying otherwise. She said that we will be using the body cam video, also the MVRs from the following officers. Now, again, this is where we are. We have a large case of fraud going on because the city attorney is saying that that's been destroyed. The hired attorneys are saying, hey, that's what we're going to be using. That's coming from Danielle Wise, y'all, of the city's law department, and Stephanie Nemeth, You see, I'm already on top of their ass, right? This is the claim that I just drew up, y'all. I haven't put it in yet. I got to do my little thing to it. But, you see, I'm already addressing this in this affidavit I'm about to submit. You see, I put the city's prior sworn statement, September 30th, 2024. On September 30th, 2024, the city of South Bend's law department, through Senior Assistant City Attorney Danielle Wise, issued a formal response to my public records request, AR 24-1429 and AR 24-1430, stating, due to the records retention schedule, what I already showed y'all. And why are we saying that in our affidavit, everybody? Because that's what took place when I requested the dash cam footage. And I'm also letting them know that, hey, these statements cannot both be true either. One, the city law department's Danielle Wise lied under oath in their September 30th, 2024 response to a public records request, or two, respondents' counsel, Stephanie Nemeth, is now claiming the existence of evidence the city previously swore does not exist. This is fraud upon the court. I'm addressing it head on. We are addressing the fraud in that, for sure. Now we're going to look to Federal Rules of Civil Procedure, y'all. And I've been trying to put y'all on this as well. Federal Rules of Civil Procedure is what basically governs federal court. This is what they hit you with. And I know that I have personally been diving off in this thing because it's a lot of stuff that I found that I'm actually using to my advantage, And I want to show y'all this right here. This is Rule 11, signing pleadings, motions, and other papers, representations to the court, sanctions. We're going to go to B3. You see what I'm saying? Let me show you how this goes directly with what we're dealing with. This says B, representations to the court. By presenting to the court a pleading, written motion, or other paper, whether by signing, filing, submitting, or later advocating it, an attorney or unrepresented party certifies that to the best of the person's knowledge, information, and belief formed after an inquiry, reasonable under the circumstances. Told you we're going to go to 3. The factual contentions have evidentiary support, or if specifically so identified, will likely have evidentiary support after a reasonable opportunity for further investigation or discovery. So as of right now, it looks like they are in violation of Rule 11B3 because they have no evidentiary support. They also just lied and said that the body cam footage was destroyed. And then we have the other side saying, hey, no, it's not destroyed. We're using it in this case. Both of these parties represent the city of South Bend. How is that so? How does the city of South Bend have two different representations that are saying two different things? Got them by the balls, don't you say?